Hello, beautiful people. My name is Crystal Tollett, and I am a real estate agent and a romance author, and my brand is Real Estate and Romance. Inspired by Christmas, for the next 12 days, I will be posting the 12 days of real estate and romance. For those of you who are interested in purchasing a home in the new year, you're going to want to hit the follow button, comment, and save these videos for future reference, because I'm going to be giving you tips on how to prepare yourself mentally and financially to purchase a home in the new year. And for those of you who are interested in a juicy romantic dramedy, my book series, Bonded by Hate, Torn Apart by Love, is the book series for you. Set in the early 2000s, this nostalgic dramedy gives you some of those best man, brown sugar, Love Jones type vibes, with a twist, of course. So if you're looking to get lost in a good book this holiday season, Bonded by Hate, Torn Apart by Love is the book series for you. And in the spirit of this holiday season, I am going to be making a list and checking it twice, because we're having a drawing. Yay, free things. For those of you who are looking to purchase a home in the new year, I will be raffling a 1-hour buyer consultation where we can discuss whatever your questions and concerns may be in regards to the home buying process more in depth. You'll also have an opportunity to speak with a loan officer to ask whatever financial questions you may have regarding the home buying process as well. And for those of you who are interested in reading a juicy romantic dramedy, I will be raffling off my book series, Bonded by Hate, Torn Apart by Love. Now, this is what you have to do to enter. You have to hit the follow button, follow me on my socials, which are in the comments below, and repost the 12 days of real estate and romance. It's just that simple. Now let's get into day one. For those of you who are looking to purchase a home, the very first thing you have to do before you start the home buying process is you need to review your 3 M's. Your 3 M's are motivation, money, and mortgage. So let's start with motivation. You have to know why you want to purchase a home, okay? This is not something you can just do just to be doing it because everybody's telling you to do it. You have to have something within you that is pushing you to purchase a home, to purchase an investment property, whatever your purchase is. You have to have something that has lit a fire in you to do so, okay? So motivation can be you have children and you want them to have their own rooms and you want them to be able to grow up in a stable environment that a home can provide, with them having their own rooms, a sense of community with other children in the neighborhood, you know, that kind of community. That might be something that's important to you. You might also you're just tired of like throwing money out the window every month when you pay your rent, you know, because the money's not going towards anything. At least when you pay your mortgage payment monthly, you're building equity, you know, and at some point in time, if you refinance to get a better interest rate, or you just refinance because you wanted to pull some of that equity out of your home so you can do other investments, pay off debt, whatever it is that you want to do, you'll be able to do that because you will have built that equity. But if you are just throwing money away monthly, you know, towards rent, that's just not money that you're ever going to see a return on. So that could be your motivation. Or you could just want to buy a puppy, and you don't want to buy a puppy until you have a backyard, because it's like, who wants to get up at all hours of the night to take your poor little pup out in all kinds of weather? You know what I mean? I mean, some people are built for that and some people are not. Some people would rather just open up the back door and just let the puppy go do its thing. You know what I mean? Let little Michael Jackson go run around and do his thing, you know? So you have to find what is your motivation, and you need to write it down. Okay, you want to write your motivation down, because the home buying process can either be easy or it can be overwhelming. You know, you just never know until you get into the thick of things, and you might become frustrated along the way, whether there's financial things that are kind of setting you back, whether you just can't find the right home, whether you just never know. And it's always good to get refocused in your times of doubt. And so by having that motivation written down, something that you can always go back to when you are feeling any kind of way, that's a good thing to do. So you want to have your motivation. You want to know what's driving you. The second M is money. Do you have any? Do you have any money to help you towards your home buying, goals? You have to have a down payment. You have to have closing costs. So where is this money going to come from? Do you have access to money? Do you have family members that can gift you funds to help you towards your home purchase? Do you have a 401k? Do you have any other type of investments? Does somebody owe you some money? Do you need to go collect? You know what I mean? Where is my money? Whatever the case may be for you, you want to figure out, where am I going to get some money to help me towards my home buying process? The next thing you have to take an account for are your financials. You have to know how much money you have coming in and how much money you have going out. Okay? A good way to take a look at this is just to look back 30, 60, maybe even 90 days in your bank account, as well as your credit card payments. Okay? And once you start getting account for how much money you have going out, then that will help you in determining how much money you could be saving to go towards your mortgage payment. Okay? Because if you have like $800 worth of debt going out, whether it's credit cards, student loans, whether you have vices that have you popping bottles at the club every weekend, or going to brunch every other weekend, or buying Shein carts that don't need to be bought, you know what I mean? Like, you can kind of hold off on buying the clothes. You don't have to have something new to wear like every time you go out, you know what I mean? And encouraging you, I'm also encouraging myself, okay? Because I just don't understand me sometimes. But you want to save your money, and you want to see where it's going and how much you're putting out monthly. Then you want to take a look at what you're currently paying for your rental amount, okay? What you're paying towards like trash fees, pet fees, if they have like community fees, when they charge you that fee just to show you a good time, in the community, they have those community fees, they have pet fees, they have like all the fees. So you want to like add that up with the debt that you could be saving, and then from that number you would have like a foundational number of where you can start building from to pay for your mortgage. And that leads us to your third M, which is mortgage. You have to have an idea, you have to know really what you're comfortable with paying monthly for a mortgage payment, okay? So if you're paying $1,700 in rent, and then you have $800 in debt going out, once you get rid of that debt, that's $2,500 right there that you can start to build from. Now, you don't want to be house poor. You want to make sure that you are mentally and financially prepared for whatever your mortgage payment is going to be. But that's like a good way to start. You got to see what you're currently okay with spending monthly, and if you're not okay with that, and you're like, no, this number needs to come down, then okay, that number needs to come down. And again, you still need to have an idea of what you're comfortable with paying, and you want to kind of have a stretch budget as well, so all that needs to be accounted for. So there you have it. Those are your 3 M's. We have motivation, money, and mortgage. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Follow me on my socials, which are in the comments below, and make sure to post the 12 days of real estate and romance. See you tomorrow.